Okay, thought I'd share this with you. There's a nice little valley here, and this is how you do your pills on the trail. I've already taken a few of them, so I just thought, you know what, I haven't shown this yet. And I have my glove, and I was looking for a nicer, flatter spot with a space to sit, but it's been a while, and I'm a little late on this dose, so I have a second and third alarm, because sometimes they go off and it's just not a convenient spot, like along this stretch here, and it's been going along kind of like this for a while. So sometimes you get stretches like that, about an hour or so. Of course, the ants aren't very sanitary, and I see him now crawling there, but I gotta take him anyhow. And some of them taste nasty. Mostly the iron I added. Ugh. The prescription stuff usually doesn't taste so bad. Even the prescription iron. But the stuff you get over the counter, holy shit. It's almost as if they make it bad, taste bad, so you know you're getting into something. You don't have to do that. I know I'm getting it. Oh, can't wait to get back home and get the regular ones. And the problem I've been having this whole trip is, I don't know if this will come out on film, because the lighting's probably not good enough. However, I'm unscrewing these things, and you will see the generic Nexium gets stuck in the bottom. It's a Moserpol, or a Moserpol, whichever one. Go look at the spelling. They're spelled a little different. One's with an E and one's with an O. Anyhow, it's just the right size to get stuck down there all the time. Maybe 8 out of 10 times would be more honest. So I've got to work on that, and I'll be tapping and rattling and everything else, and poking in there with whatever I can find. I can't find my razor blade at the moment, so I'm going to turn this off, since there's not much else to say about this spot, except I'm doing very well. I'm probably clicking off for 1.5 miles an hour today. It's been very nice. Well, the goal was, what was it, 12 miles? It was 11 miles from where we started. And at our normal pace of 1 mile an hour, do the math, if we started at 8, we'd be there at 7. But I think we could probably make somewhere between 4 and 7 now. That's the goal anyhow. The earlier, the better, obviously. So, let me turn this off so I don't take too much time. Bye-bye. This is one of the places to refill your water. Nice little waterfall. And it runs down here. It runs over there. And then my alarm goes off. That is the 11 o'clock alarm, which is the last alarm to warn me to take pills. Because it's still Wednesday the 2nd or 3rd of June. The first Wednesday in June. But I took them a little while ago. You were with me. And yeah, then the water runs, and it keeps on running. There's water everywhere. There is water on the bottom of the ocean. Many a day go by, I'm still walking on the trail. Many a day by. Yes. So I want to turn that alarm off. It's driving me crazy. So it's probably driving you crazy. and I'm going to need a couple of hands to do it. So, thank you very much. I'll turn you back on later. The misunderstanding that we were going to do lunch when we got to the shelter. Now, I'll grant you it's a little early for lunch. It's about between 11 and 12. But I kind of had my head set on it. And here, that's funny, they put the board right up. That's nice. Because it's all over the place anyhow, usually. And somebody finally acknowledged that you're not going to stop it, so make a place for it and encourage it. No business shelter, Cherokee Forest. And interesting, in memory of Arnold W. Betty, or Berry, probably, lifelong resident of Irwin, Tennessee, first to arrive, 1,000 volunteer hours, well, first to achieve, proudly maintaining hike number 33, Spivey Gap to no business shelter. Oh, that's very nice. He was 64. Oh, he never got Social Security. Wonder what happened to all the money he paid in. I know I'm an awful person. I think those thoughts. Because I almost died before I got a chance to collect. And both of my parents did. And I think, if they'd been in IRAs, they could have left them to someone. But, so be it. I've known many people who've paid in and died before they could collect. And that's why those thoughts go through my mind. And I didn't mean to make a downer out of it. I'm sorry. Anyhow, I am going to take my pack off and spend 10 or 15 minutes here. And then be on my way. Alrighty. I don't know who broke the tree. But I did notice a couple trees where they were stripped off, which usually indicates bear activity. So, okay. I had to put this on because I'm so thrilled with my performance today. Between 12 and 1, I achieved 1.8 miles an hour, which is damn near 2 miles, which is the accepted, rule of thumb for people. Some people are more, some people are less, but most people do their calculations on 2 miles an hour, not 1 mile an hour. So, I'm ecstatic. Now, the caveats are, and I understand them, one, I don't have a full pack, because I'm slack packing today, but I'm still carrying somewhere between 10 and 12 pounds, probably. And normally I'm 25, 26 with food and water, so not that much of a difference. That's kind of frustrating, but anyhow, if I can cut that down, maybe just add 5 pounds of food and water, it could make a significant difference. And the other thing is, the terrain has been pretty much in my favor. More downhill than uphill, and it is kind of a beautiful day for hiking. It's not too hot, it's just on that borderline where 5 more degrees it'd be a little hot, not sweltering, but a little uncomfortably hot. And it's overcast, so you don't have the spots where the sun is beating down you. Matter of fact, I'm not too worried about it, but I accidentally left my hat, you'll notice, at the shelter. But I do have my balaclava in my pocket if the sun does come out in full force. And I've got, and I pulled it up a few times, my buff, which you can pull over your head. There have been a couple of sections where the sun peeked out and it was like, but they were short. And probably a squirrel or a bird over there. Or I dropped something, I have no idea. Let me just double check my water. That's usually the only thing that's droppable. Unless it came out of my pocket. And I don't think that did either. It's unlikely. Okay. So, I'm ecstatic. I've got 4 point something miles to go. 1 or 2 or 3, whatever it was. A little bit too. I did 1.8. At noon it was 6 miles. And I checked at 1 and it was 4.2. So, assuming I can continue a similar pace, which I was figuring 1.5 would be good, I will be there at 1 mile an hour, 4 miles, I'll be at 5. I should be there at 4, assuming nothing goes wrong and nothing changes, which would be very nice. I am going to stop at 2 when I look at the numbers, somewhere around there, give or take 10 minutes, and eat my lunch. I've already eaten the candy bar I had with me, protein bar, and that's 200 calories. And I've got something else in my pocket still, and I don't know what it is, I don't remember. I'm not going to look now. Well, I just looked, but I can't see it, so. Alright. Oh, I was just so thrilled I had to pull the camera out and share it with everyone. Thrilled and surprised. So, talk to you later. Bye-bye.